What's up, guys? This is the Cassus Media Services series, part 6 of 6. On this one, I'm starting directly on the NectarKast page because I can't stress to you enough how awesome this platform is. If you go to the website and you go to this page, you play this video, it's going to kind of give you a brief overview of what the platform does. Essentially, NectarKast was developed by a gentleman who uh, he built the whole thing himself. He wanted to compete with Google, and he does. This guy has thousands and thousands and thousands of clients. Um, I'm going to give you an example. You can read through all of this information, but essentially, like these different, like his. So okay, let me explain how advertising on the internet works. Right, there is a system called an ad exchange network, or an AEN. All right. And on this ad exchange network, there's a whole bunch of bidding going on. It's kind of like a big auction on the internet behind the scenes. Um, Platforms like Propeller Ads, Google, Bing Ads, NectarKast, they all bid on advertising spots on websites. Okay? And what happens is whoever gets that bid, or is installed on one of these websites, gets to win. So, for instance, let's take CNN. Who do you think puts advertisements on the sidebar of a CNN article? Might be Google, or it might be NectarKast. Um, the thing is, these people have no loyalty to one or the other. Uh, they go with a general. So here's the thing: when you put Google ads on your blog, you're only gonna get Google ads. When you when you put NectarKast on your website, you're only gonna get NectarKast ads. The people who are advertising with NectarKast. However, uh, a lot of these people, these big companies, they'll use several of these companies. And this guy who owns NectarKast has been able to connect on that ad exchange network and get on here. These people are on the ad exchange network. I don't know exactly how that works, but that's not for me to really understand because this guy figured it all out. Okay? So 10,000 apps and websites. We're talking anything from Candy Crush to Pokemon Go to YouTube. YouTube's owned by Google, guys. If you signed up with NectarKast, your advertisement could be on YouTube. It's insane. Um, you know, Trulia, ABC News. These are just some of them. There's 10,000. I mean, it's insane. So these ads, basically, it's a paid advertising system, just like if you went on to Google Ads. Your ads would run 24/7. Now here is why this NectarKast technology is the future. If you've ever heard of demographic targeting or geo-targeting of advertisements, it's essentially what it is I'm just going to zoom in on this picture. It's easier to explain. You get so many squares of mileage, and I think it's like 100 yards or meters, or I forget the radius um, of what you can put out there. But in the platform, when you get signed up, you get a login, you get some login information, um, and you can upload your advertisements, which, by the way, we can design for you to save you some money. Um, they I don't think they do it. You have to provide it. So if you don't have somebody to do it, we can create those advertisements for you at no additional cost when you sign up. Okay, that's a key thing. So let's say you own a gas station. Okay. Someone walks in, to a 7-Eleven. They say, "Hello, welcome to 7-Eleven. How can we help you?" And they're just gonna going to get their hot dogs. Guess what? They leave the 7-Eleven. They go check their ESPN fantasy football teams. Guess what they're seeing? They're seeing an advertisement for your business. They're seeing an advertisement for your gas station or your physical business. You could target government buildings. You can that's actually sounds pretty cool. You can target if you own a cafe, you can target other cafes. Someone goes to Rook Cafe here, wherever that is. They go to Rook Cafe, or coffee, I should say. They're gonna see an ad for your cafe. They're like, "Oh, I got to try that place." Guess what? It's gonna keep popping up on the websites that they visit most because they're getting tracked by cookies. Everybody complains about privacy, but let's just face it. I would rather have ads that matter to me than just random stuff that I don't have any interest in. Right? So I don't actually mind being tracked. I have nothing to hide. As long as you don't have anything to hide, I don't know what the big deal is. But this is the reality of the world we live in, so get used to it. Marketers run the world. Okay? So I highly recommend checking into NectarKast. You can schedule a consultation with me. We'll talk about it, and then we'll get you in touch with the right people. So that being said, thank you for viewing these videos. If you watched them in succession or just watched even one of them, or at least just this one, of course, check out the website. Schedule. Every single button pops this guy up. My Acuity scheduling thing. So you can just schedule a call with me anytime that I'm available. It's hooked into my phone, so if I'm not available, you won't have to see a time available. And if you're anything like me, your life is run by your calendar, run a tight schedule. So, but here's the thing, guys, and I wrote this on the website on purpose. Running your own business can seem as if the whole world is against you. We're here to help you along your journey in the first few years to help you get on the right path to success. If you've been in business for a few years and you're still struggling, you're still in the startup phase, and we can help you get past that. So the cost I keep down for people because, let's face it, they ask someone to design a website and they quote them $10,000. That's insane. Okay, yes, you're gonna pay for my expertise, but you're also gonna get a whole bunch of other stuff that a web designer is not going to give you. I pride myself on transparency, honesty, hard work, and fast turnaround times. It's the best of all worlds. I try to provide world-class service to people. I don't always succeed, but I don't think anybody does. So with that being said, thank you again for watching. If you have any questions, just schedule a call, schedule a consultation. I'd be happy to help you out.